Please welcome the 2018 Outstanding Alumni Award winner, Ron Regan, to the podium.
I'm going to make these remarks brief because I'm desperately afraid that someone's going to demand a recount and I'm going to be out of here and this lion will be off in somebody else's den. It was a great morning with Bianca. The university is really fortunate to have someone of her caliber and her personality and her drive and her ability to relate to students. So I really got a big kick out of that this morning, and I was grateful for the invitation. I particularly want to thank, obviously, the board. I want to thank Tina Harden and the College of Communications for everything that it has done for this university. In my own life, I need to thank my colleagues at News 5 in Cleveland. I particularly need to thank my executive producer. Kelly Hayner, secretly and behind my back, got all this rolling, and then I was quite surprised and humbled to hear the selection. And then lastly, all of the colleagues, the men and women that I've had really the privilege to work with for 40 years, who their contributions made my work much better than it would have been without them. So I truly need to recognize how much all of those folks have done for me over my career. Short story. So it's spring of 1975, and I'm sitting on the steps at Carnegie, which didn't look anything like it does today, guarantee you. And it is big recession time, high unemployment, gas lines. It is just an ugly time to be out looking for a job. And if you asked me then, I would probably have said to you, if my university ever recognizes me, it's going to be because I am the first person in the history of Penn State never to get a job. It was that bad. But I persisted, and I wrote 300, I typed, remember typewriters? I typed 300 individual letters, starting with small newspapers around Philadelphia, where I was born and raised, and kept going out. And finally, one afternoon in October, I get a call from someone who says, "This is Sam Hanman with the Charleston, West Virginia Daily Mail." I'm thinking, oh my God, where is this? And I said, "I'll be right down." And I got that job, and I didn't get that job because of my great experience I had done. I didn't get it because of my great talent. I had probably a little of it. But I got it, I know, because of the value of a Penn State education. That's why I got it. That's why my resume rode to the top. That's why I got called. It was up to me after that, obviously, to pull through on that. But I know what Penn State has done for me. And that really is why today, you know, we look at this as an individual achievement, but it's really not. What today really is it's a recognition and a celebration of what this university, what this College of Communication is all about, what it did for me 40 years ago, and what it is continuing to do for students today. And that's what this really is. It's on this campus where I learned critical thinking. It's where I learned to quickly analyze and sort and assemble vast amounts of information quickly. It's where I learned to write clearly and concisely. But honestly, you know, as I look back, particularly today, what was true and what was taught here 40 years ago about the value of journalism in a democracy was true then, and it is true today, even more so. And what this university gave me with that degree was an opportunity to, I get up every morning for 40 years, and I can go into work and I can know that I can educate, I know that I can inform, and I know that if I really try, and I'm fortunate, that maybe I can transform something and change something for the better. So that these are the gifts that this university gave me, and it's on this campus down the street at Carnegie where all that was born and hatched. So I'm very grateful for all of that. I can't thank you again enough, and on to the national championship, and go Lions. There you go.